as a brick. Well, that could mean multiple things. It could be getting thick, or there's someone who has the brick of someone else's on them. Check your environment and read people's faces. We have B-O, they could stink. Okay, yes they do. And F-R, for real. They have B-O, okay, for real. Did someone say those words? Okay, that's what I'm saying. For this chick. Master of baiting. And thick as a brick. Is that what it is? Is this a drug dealer? Oh, bored. The opposite of a bro. When someone is constantly or has lately been a scumbag by fault or of their own, they are a bore. They usually forget to bring their friends to friend events and such. This guy's coming off like a King of Pentacles, but not really. I don't know if this is a deal that was supposed to go down. It could look thick as a brick, but I would check it. They could have said that they got this from in another country and it's solid and it's pure. That's what they said. Oh, I got this Connect. It's a woman, so it makes you feel more at ease with the product. In Colombia. Yeah, I flew all the way here from there, man. But would you? Why did you do this? Is it a setup or two? Why would you go out of your way like this for me? He's coming off like he's a cartel guy or he works with those guys. He likes this kind of attention. This would be pills, I believe. Yes, and he offers, he's that guy that gets people to smuggle too. If he's trying to talk you into this, don't do it. Trying to ask you if you want to get involved with this business like it's a deal. Look, you give me this, I'll triple your money. And he targets, if this is an investor, and this has nothing to do with drugs, they target people with money to get them to invest in whatever this scheme is, to scam. He losing everything. He's trying to build, but he's not doing it right. Or she. It could be because there's a male and a female energy here, but he's taken a loss. He doesn't realize it's not the end of the loss. There's nothing being learned from the loss. And he, I think at one point he's like, or that person is like, look, all right, I'm taking the loss. I guess I did this, I did that. Eventually I had to assume that I'm going to take a hit. But the way that it was the lesson on how he was getting his money. He's supposed to do something different this time around. Or she. Clear that. Give me something else, please. Detective. Peekaboo. I shake you. There is a detective watching a male. This king energy would be a leader of some sort, or a business owner, a corporation owner, or they could be an engineer actually, or something with that, or either this could even be a scientist, someone that's real smart. They create things, they build shit. They can build anything. It don't have to be. They could build a platform, a social media platform like that. They could build a friendship like that, build a relationship, build a home, anything. This could be Noah. They could build an ark. Now, you could have a social media platform, Earth sign. This wanted to come out up front. That he's watching you like a hawk. You could have one of those social media platforms. This came up the other day where you just figure shit out. You're very intuitive. You solve problems. You could be solving mysteries. But they said unsolved mysteries, but I felt like saying solved mysteries. You clear things up. Nights ago, you were mine. Did you forget what you said? I want you so. Does he feel entitled to you? I want to hold on to this marriage. Because I'm King of Swords. Do you want to... But I refuse to put you ahead of me. Or maybe he does. I look at how she flew out like that. It's up to you. Maybe he doesn't want to get divorced, this guy. And he's willing to take a back seat a little bit. I want to show you. She flipped out in front of him. This is how I'm reading them. You go first. With his hand out. I don't think he was a very chivalrous type of guy. Holding doors, pulling out the chair when you go out to eat. You're different. They're in line. This is someone you're in alignment with, but he is willing to put you before him. That's how I got that shit. Ooh. He puts no one above you. The Five of Wands in reverse. If you're in the process of getting a divorce, he doesn't want this. And if you're not, there's a marriage that he wants to keep going. He doesn't want to fight about it. He likes the fact that you don't fight, or you're very private about your problems. How many times must I tell you I love you? He says it a lot, or he said it. I don't know if it's a lot. I don't feel like he said it a lot. He said it, but I don't believe a lot of the times he was the first one to say it, and if he did say it, and it was a rhetorical thing, it wasn't like this. He is ready to show it. I'm an honest man. Won't you be my all-loving woman? Forever, man. Oh, okay, that's what I want. You help him. This is the first time I've ever looked at this card as light and dark on one side and find a balance with that. That's usually if two cards flew out. You have a very healthy way of handling problems and just handling things that life throws at you. Fair in the way that you judge. Very fair speaker. You could have a foul mouth that maybe you need to work on. Divine Feminine. Libra or Taurus. Yeah, you may have to stop that cursing. Maybe he doesn't like that. I want to be your forever man, but I still am the kind of guy that... Now I'm going to read this different because this is another type I'm saying. I want to watch everything that you do. I'm going to judge you because I'm not ready to judge myself. I'll say it. I'll throw some shit in there. And then you won't see it as me judging you because I'm going to say shit that it's clear. This ain't even something that where it's like, aha moment. This is, let's say that this guy gets up and he never makes the bed. That's this kind of shit that he'll admit to. You know, I don't make the bed. I don't ever make the bed. It's petty and it's not important. But there's things about you will be, maybe that's not important either. But that's what I'm getting from someone is, I say that I'm going to put you first. But is it to watch everything and stalk you almost, study you just to pick out the parts of you that I feel like you need to change, because I'm still competitive with you. Are you competing with there's a business here? This is, for someone, this is actually a divorce. And you can't see eye to eye on this shit. Which is why they're both facing the same way. Maybe if the Five of Wands came out in the upright, it would be, you guys can't. You have to get a mediator. I think in the beginning when these two got married, this is for a couple that's been married for a while and it's just, you're holding on to something that's just disintegrating. Spend my life with you. Or maybe not spend my life with you. Do we have to? I mean, let's think about it. If let's just say we didn't want to stay married. We don't have a reason. Do we have to have a reason? Are we more concerned about what other people are going to say and ask us questions about our own life? They talked about in the beginning how they would always make sure that they kept this a balanced marriage. They could be two Christians or just have the same belief system, or did. And they realized that maybe there's something else for them. And they'll never find this out unless they separate, because they're at each other's throats with some. Do I want to stay married to someone where we're at each other's throats and there's no love left because of a doctrine or what other people will think is what this is for me? Will they be disappointed? This is an established life. Will they disappointed because we have a child, or at least one child? Are we going to get judged by the entire world when they don't even know half the shit that's going on because we're not the kind of couple that likes to put our business on blast? They realize that neither one of them belong in a marriage. These are two free spirits. Taurus, Virgo. Would people or my family be disappointed in me because I would say that I'd rather be alone than be in a commitment right now? I mean, that's all I've been in is commitments in the past. I've committed to every single person I've ever been with. I don't want to commit right now. I want to commit to living my life the way I feel like living it. That's too many. I was always the one. I realized that I'm actually solid by myself, but I was always the one in the past that tried to be fair. You know, this reminds me of like going back and forth when you poured in one cup to another. Like I am that person that always tries to see both sides. Even that didn't work. There are a lot of people who have abandonment issues and they need to stop feeling like they are victims. It's desolate, though. This may be another thing. I mean, this death with the Five of Pentacles, to me, is like there may be someone for you every 5,000 miles. You know? It... Like, damn, this is going to be... what's the word I'm looking for? Desolate. Like, ghost town, but everywhere. Bad hearts. Oh, you know what they just put in my head? Rapture. People, their hearts are going to get zapped. I don't know if I said this on my video, because I say a lot of things here. I've realized that there's another force I may have that zaps. I feel like this is what this is. Hearts. If your heart, because a lot of people's hearts have been getting zapped by the towers, electronic harassment, even if they were the kinds of people that use the harassment devices, you're still walking around with these things. Hold on, let me get my vape, damn it. Some of them walk around on, and it's been affecting their heart. Hold on. Yep. don't know how we got into this story now. I just pulling multiples. But I got my eye on you, 'cause you're a good girl and you know it. Keep on rocking. There's a man that wants someone younger, a younger type of life. I would like to not play like he did in school, in high school and college, but to be able to experience different things. And he wants someone that is the same. And I'm trying to find a job, but it just keeps getting harder every day. He doesn't want to work. But it's not lazy, I don't want to work. I would rather have less and have a more simpler life with less things. When a woman is a friend of mine, he could be interested in just having a friendship with a woman or seeing where that's going to take him. He doesn't want to, there's definitely the cursing thing here. Maybe he did, and he's realizing that it's these types of, this life has got me cursing. I'm starting to speak nasty. He doesn't want to do that. Peace. I don't want to yell. I don't want to fight. I don't even want to get into altercations with people anymore. It's just not worth it. Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. He may want to offer some kind of, this seems like a solid friendship to a Taurus or an Aquarius, that he sees this person as, if I was going to commit with anybody though, I'd commit with that one, or they are one of these signs. I have Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus again, Virgo, yeah, Pisces, Scorpio. The way she loves. You could wear low neck or V-neck shirts and he loves this. Do you put food in your chest for him to? That's what a woman I'm seeing. It's sexy. I also see a woman where the shit falls down there because you're just sloppy as hell how you eat, lady. And you shoving Twinkie after Twinkie, damn it, after, what are those doodle things? But you need to clean out in between your breastises is what you need to do. I'm watching again. Look at this guy. He could sit like that with his arms crossed, legs out like that, just. With the entitlement, he feels entitled. I know that I could be happy with that. Could I be happy with that? I say that I'm looking at this. Maybe I need to be happy like this. Maybe I could just date or the Fool in reverse. You're not fooling anybody? Okay. People in your circle can see you're not fooling anybody when you say this. Yeah, no, I think I just want to play around. I mean, I don't want to commit to that one. And your friends are like, okay, you're having a hard time admitting it. Without your love, street heart. Yeah. I think that he's having a hard time just leaving this behind and just letting this go. Did he say that? I'm just going to let this go. This is, or you can say he doesn't care about the money aspect of this. I don't think that he's willing to give up money for love, though. Or what is this? He's saying he doesn't have any. This came out before where somebody's acting like they're broke. and they're breadcrumbing in one relationship. They're given just enough. Meanwhile, the one that they're in a relationship, this is also, if you're in a relationship with somebody and this guy is saying he's dead broke, he watches you like a hawk, but he's actually stepping out. This is how he gets his money. He does this with multiple women. He says that he's broke, and then he'll come up with some kind of an excuse, court fees, lawyer fees. He gets these women, or if this is a woman, this is a woman, a manizer, a womanizer, or if it's a male, it's a womanizer. And they have very good stories to get people. This sounds like one of those online scammers from other countries, or just those people that scam on other people that have money, but not from other countries. They actually meet the people personally. Wines them and dines them. He puts out just enough, or she puts out just enough to make whatever they're portraying themselves at the time seem legit. Someone's eating a cheesesteak, you need to drink more water while you're eating that thing. You're going to wind up being constipated. You always do this where you don't drink water with your food ever. You open it or you put it in front of you, you eat all of the food, and then I used to do that. It was horrible for me. Hope you see that. And on the run. That's what he does. He'll get account information or even get money off of them. They will do this. And they put it aside. And they say that they're struggling. They could even get fake paperwork to coincide with the stuff they're saying that they paid. Empress in reverse. This could be a woman that's doing this. This is not a divine feminine. This is... we'll just say she's not very good with money, and she's not a very loving woman at all. She holds on to every word and then uses this to twist shit around. And someone's taking the bus as well. I just noticed Deceptive tokens for the first time. If you were standing at a bus, there could be somebody who's going to plan something while you're standing there. Who is this? It could be to shoot you or do something. Tell me who's planning this. JS. Did they say that? Just saying. TF. PR. This could be Tiffany Peters, Pete, Tiffany, Patrick, Tiffany, Patrick, Justin, Jason, Tiffany Jones. And why? They didn't want you to find the truth out about something, about a home or a relationship. First off, I see someone's child died from some black magic going back. I'm sorry for your loss if that happened. This is false paperwork too. The marriage. Or about a relationship and that somebody cheated and stepped out. That was a lie. This person thinks the world of you. They lied and said they were leaving, or I'm taking off. I want to be with this one. But that's not true. Child sex trafficking. and gets breadcrumb to gang stalk you. Trash. Where are my other? There they are. What's this? Reach. Tell me about the child sex trafficking. They didn't want you to find out that they did. That what happened to your kid? They had something to do with it. It feels like they wanted to have drinks or invited them somewhere, and they didn't want to go. Yes. This could have even been set up for a grape, a gang rape. This isn't just the trap. This is making videos. Yep. Getting into that line of work of child corn. The doc. They took him down. He didn't want to go. They enticed him with something. This candy. This, you finding this out, this moon is going to expose it, and it's going to sabotage. They sabotage this friendship. You're a loyal friend. Truth. They have his phone. Were you just left with not knowing what happened? You're his father? I need answers. Why isn't anybody telling me anything? Even your dad could have known or played a part or know something. He saw you like this in his house or in your home. This is a lot of emotion for this. Was your son or your child targeted? Guess who? Who do you think? He met his fate. Diesel dicks, diesel dicks. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh. Tommy, give me a letter and I'll figure out what this is. Williamson Court. He did not meet his fate. Williams, this is an address. I'm not giving the numbers or anything like that. I need people to start getting that information because nobody ever thanks me or anything like that. I just feel sad. I just feel sad. Tell me. Sitting there in high school. Exorcist and Black Magic. Michael was a something. Somebody got a diesel dick. And then there's a weasel. This is Black Magic with the Page of Cups. Did they lie and say that it... Because I said that earlier. Didn't I say that someone's child passed away from black magic? This was a sacrifice, though, or supposed to be a sacrifice. What were they going to traffic this child then? Or are they going to make videos? They lied about this, yeah. So I'm going to clear this. Stay tuned. Somebody needs to hear that. Go get your kid. Or don't. No judgment. Stay tuned. This could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing that you do. Whatever that is for you. Pike. Look at that. I forgot I made that card. You don't have to be old and miserable to use this shit. Anorexic. Getting sick. Yeah, my knees gone. Tell me about this Pike and anorexic and this miserable old person. They trying to make you look old? A Libra? But I think that the people in the judicial system wanted to keep this from coming out, so they were trying to make you look nuts, like you're delusional. You must be. Look at this miserable. What are they talking about? But with the Ace of Pentacles, I do believe you're correct. And you keep it moving. You don't even care. You can make me look crazy. I'm not solid in what I say. This is what I said. Finished. See ya. They want to keep you from moving, so they're trying to deplete you with this. You may not be eating right. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male, Libra. You're getting weaker. Having a hard time getting out of bed. I keep the blinds closed, the curtains closed. I'm not calling my friends back. I'm not answering my phone. I mean, you could have even said to them that this was happening. Say hello. Nobody. Nothing. Dealing with this dark shit by yourself. Or you dealt with this in the past and there's someone else that's dealing with it now. They need someone else. You could have went through this, or this is the most. We're wasting it at this point. This is wasting our lives. They need a new target. Be wary of this shit. I didn't really do a lot of research on it. I just know that it's not supposed to be used to attack just everyday folk. Clash. You may clash with another that uses this or used it on you. Happened yesterday. I saw you running out. Is that what they want you to do, is hit you with this shit and other weapons of mass destruction to get you to come outside or run out? Or, is that what they thought? And they were going to make you look crazy. A nuclear. This would be a combination of Pike, I'm guessing harassment devices, other inventing things to attack like this. It's to create hysteria, chaos. They have to lower the frequency on the planet, remember. They use minions. So let's just say it's your ex. He's not connected to the deep state government. They're branching out. Their tentacles are going deeper. And especially if people are fentanyl addicts or are just losing and they have a hard time submitting to that or just letting it happen. This is the kind of stuff where the thing with that illness didn't work. I mean, people lost their lives, and that's horrible how many people did. That didn't shut shit down the way it was supposed to. They tried putting all this stuff out about wars and other countries. I figured out a long time ago, I started watching Forbes, that it's all a stage thing. I used to get frustrated. At first when I started watching it, I was excited because I thought, wow, these guys actually stand for something. And they have puppeteers as well. It would be hard for me to believe that someone would actually allow that, though. Especially with what I experience and deal with on my own for going against the grain as a woman. It would be hard for me to believe that men would actually submit to that, but who knows. Then I started figuring out that they're talking about the same shit over and over and over again. It gets to the point where you feel stupid. If you go back, and what I did was I started watching older videos, and I'm like, they just said this, but with different words. It's the same shit, the same possible impeachment, the same possible firing, whatever it is, and it never happens. It just makes me wonder how many humans were replaced for this agenda of taking over and attacking, an attack invasion, basically. It's not just an invasion with the border and surrounding areas on the coasts. It's an invasion from other species this has been going on for a while. It's like we're getting hit from all angles, and I don't know if it's fixable, to tell you the truth. I'm the kind of person that's pretty positive, silver lining type of bitch, and I'm going to be honest, especially for this country, I don't know. But it's not over yet. The worst didn't even happen yet. Yeah, there's still a lot of karma that needs to happen. But with these things that they're hitting everybody with, you could be fighting with people or just forgetting things. They're mixing the towers with this and all kinds of other shit. They're messing with everybody on the planet psychologically in some way. You may wind up clashing with someone who likes you because they've used this or they currently do. What happened yesterday? They were offered food to do this. Onion? Onion. That could be the browser or the whatever that is. Anyway, they are having a hard time. I think they were hungry. They saw an opportunity to get some food. For some it was drugs, whatever it was, they're sick from it. Yeah. Whoever this guy or woman is, they were moving towards, they had goals, but they could have held on to money or tried to hold on to money instead of offering some to you. And now they're hungry. They can't kick an addiction either, and they keep going back and forth. They love you when there's an opportunity in it for them. So they offer friendship or accept that you are a good person or accept any kind of positive connection with you if there's something in it for them. If you, let's just say you're just a good friend, good advice, honest, and someone else comes around and offers none of that but some weed, they're making a bad choices again. So your son was your servant in a past life. How are all of you intimidated by me? What's up with the son? Something happened yesterday with your son? Judgment. King of Swords. He stand up? Did your son finally speak to your... Does he have grandparents who are a little shady? I think he finally spoke up and said how he felt. And you could have been disappointed that he allowed them to play these head games. You worked on yourself. I feel like you worked on yourself. You are a good provider. Your son's very judgmental of you. But it's because of, I don't know if it's a brother and his wife. This could even be your siblings. Very easily influenced by other people. The one thing, though, is he's seen you could work a lot. That's what you're teaching him, but when it comes to dealing with women and loving women, he's going to wind up doing the same shit. Or he could have finally just spoke up to you, but he's finally saying something. He's going to have a hard time leaving a legacy behind. If this is a business that you want to leave to him, he needs the love of a woman. This is that behind every successful man there is a strong, confident woman who never gave up on him. I don't even know if that's how it goes, but that's what I just said. And you're missing that part. You're going to have to incorporate that or have a conversation with your son. So if someone wants to leave the business to their kid, but he's going to just care about the money part, but he's going to start spending money. He's going to care more about what's going out than coming in. He's going to start partying, drinking. Yay, I got a new life. This was handed to me for nothing. He's going to be a player and sleep with women and leave them. He's going to be just like his dad. And eventually he will wind up homeless. He will be alone. I don't know if your son was learning a lesson, could have been in jail, or just had something happen. He didn't appreciate, I realized he didn't appreciate the kind of provider that you were. But there's something here about you only focusing on being a provider. And your wife, I'm guessing his mom felt alone, and he thinks that's okay. She may not speak up. Are you an intimidating man where your wife just kind of takes your bullshit? And I guess why would you change if she keeps taking it? I'm not even judging it. Just this is what I feel. You're not pushing me to be another kind of way. But then you're going to complain about me behind my back. Abortion? Tell me about this abortion. Did your son get someone pregnant? Yeah, end of a pregnancy. Who? Give me an initial. Just give me a letter. Zach. FMERHA. Meh. Did she though? She take the money? She lied. Is she even pregnant? This is why, okay, it's all coming together. Your son's taking on the same toxic patterns that you are. If you have things and you're planning on just giving anything and handing anything down to him, you gotta let this cat learn lessons the hard way. You're always picking him up off his feet. You're always bailing him out. It could be literally even out of jail. So she went to the store instead. Oh, she's very, very good at. Oh my God. She's real good at convincing this guy. You're going to have to question her. And make sure, you see how this chick is looking at right in the eyes. Look right in the eyes. Where did the money go? Drugs. Some kind of substance. Pills. She was working together. Oh, they got this in bulk. They may have even walked to get it. I'll walk and save the money. Please. Please. Because she can't even get shit off of people from her past because she owes everybody. And I think they're looking for her. If something happened to your car, it's because she owes a drug dealer or multiple. It could be two of them brothers. Mm-hmm. Does she seem like she's not going out as much? But why are you going out? I thought you did this, or I thought you sat out front. Very guarded she is. It's because she's very concerned that they're going to hurt her. I hope that she didn't put it on you. Was she... Wait a minute. If this is... let's say it's a couple. She... doing sexual favors way past due of this coming out and being out in the open, because if this is the woman that your son is dealing with and you want to leave something, this is the type of choices he's making when it comes to women in his life. You might as well just set the business on fire, set all your money on fire, throw all your shit out the window, and arrivederci, sir. At least you know you had some control, and it was your decision to do that. Wait, clear that. Let's get a decision thing message for someone else. Real quick. Should be focused on providing for their family. And your mother was involved. And what the fuck? What is this? What is this? Let me take a hit. The birds, 8 miles high. 8 miles high. Nothing can tell me I'm all the way up. 8 miles high. A plane in here? Your mother was involved in what? Having you causing problems at your job? Or you jumped at work or fired or something bad happened at your job? A fight? What got you fired? It's a death to a job. Oh, tell me you have the mom who will play a part in getting you fired, but then bitch and complain that you can't provide or pay your bills. Fire sign? You didn't hear a message back? I hope she's not blocking messages. She could have said, I'll go talk to him. But you're not hearing back. She's saying that you're delusional, that you're an addict. They don't know where you're at, or you wind up taken off, that you're not taking care of your child, that you have child protective services that came and got your kid or kids. If you can't find work anywhere, your mom's ruining your reputation, or someone's mom that you're connected to is. I don't know if you used to work with your father even? Or this emperor, it could be... No one will hire you because of this. Oh. Tell me more about this a slot. Hero heroine, saying that you are a junkie, that you have a cold heart. She could even be your mother. She could even be saying that you getting involved with organ trafficking. You're running with prostitutes. You took advantage of her. She can't deal with you anymore. She did something with your mail too. Everything that happens to this mom, she takes out on you. Why is she doing this? Because I'm as free as a bird now. That's why. Blue. Why is she doing this? You learned the truth about her? Or your dad? Oh, is this King of Swords? Oh. You learned the truth from a father about a wife. So she didn't want this to be like this. This don't have to be a father, but this is a man who brings truth. detective, investigator. This is about you. This is triangulating you in when it came to something. What's the name? I think there's a woman here that got caught up in something with you. There's a lot of shit with the law involved with this. What I'm seeing is there are 3 people that had something happen to them. And I feel like she's saying that you had something to do with it. Harry Peters, Harrison, P-R-H, Lieutenant, L-T, P-R-H-A, and L-T, R-H-T. Great. This is also prostitution. I don't understand. Is she just sick? Is she sick? Money. But this is keeping you from your happiness too. I'm happy, but why is this your mom doing this though? You're a special child. This reminds me of Indigo Child, Star Seed. You could have been wondering if you were, but you were. I feel like you were trying to figure out a way, or constantly trying to figure out a way to just shut her up. She's a little unstable. She wants to keep you like a kid. Here's your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at 37 with the crust cut off. Well, you want some of mommy's nipple? And I'm done. It's getting weird. I almost feel like my mom is attracted to me. She's gone. When she's outside in front of the neighbors in public, she is a completely different woman. And then with you, for some reason, she's like this, real competitive and just envious. People in the neighborhood like you. You have a good relationship and good rapport with your neighbors, the people you work with. If she's a Christian, I think even the people at the church are looking at her weird. Her friends from church. What's she up to? Does she dress like this? One of these dresses. I think she sits to herself now. That's because she's responsible for some death. Whose? O-V and O-M. O-M-O-V. Yeah. A. Is she trying to put this shit on you? There's a possibility that maybe you did get involved in a lot of this shit in the past. You want to free yourself from that. There's a son and a mom? Could be a daughter and a mom. But she gets involved with them they do criminal shit. She gets her kids involved, or her son, one of them, at least one of them. MVA. Motor vehicle accident. Is this you? Or your wife? She wants you to be single. There's a death of someone that you were married to, and it was a car accident. Your mom was involved with that, whether it was having someone mess with the tires. Yeah, she's secret. She doesn't say, of course she doesn't say this out loud, but she's deathly afraid of you moving on and being, I don't want to die by myself. She'd rather you lose everything, and then she wants you to be happy with just her giving you, she probably makes your dinner, does your laundry. She would rather have you like that and even come out of the pocket a little bit than to have you leave and enjoy your life. Oh, she even has cops lying about this. I don't think it was just because she wants to keep you as a possible husband. There could be even a policy on you. I wouldn't be surprised if she had a life insurance policy on your wife. And she probably owes some people. Whatever this is, she's getting herself caught up in. It feels like she's in deep with some shit and she owes some money. And now she God forbid, you can't make money off your own life. Yeah? She's got to take other people's. This is lies. This is even trying to have your phone hacked. But there's a lot coming out about cell phones and people lying about cell phones. She has her phone number. I'm not dead, I just heard. Did you hear that? I'm not dead. Your best friend. Fran Williams, Bill Freeman, Francesca Williams, or her best friend did something. Knows where she's at. I'm gonna let this go. Normally I would get addresses and stuff. I was actually spoiling people, and on top of that, it wasn't even really just that. I was taking away people's ability to ask questions and start testing their discernment and their lie detector skills, because I attract a lot of Heyokas and chosen ones, and we are human lie detectors. Whether it's watching my channel, where I'm at, which is another reason why, besides them cutting my views, I don't have a lot of views. The stuff that I speak about is only going to be interesting to a certain demographic of people. It's not for everybody. But with that being said, this guy, could have been him and his wife, were both chosen ones, and the mother could sniff it out. You're going to have to question your mom and that person about where this woman is if you still love her and want her back. All right, we're not going nowhere. Love you. Philly out.